Aim Hrim Srim Aim Klim Sau Hamsa Siva Soham Maskfrem Masakshamarvayum Masom Sakshamarvayim Sau Swarupa Nirupane Hetave Sugurave Sri Annapurnamba Saitam Sri Amritanandanada Saraswati Sri Guru Sri Badukam Pujyama Tarpayama Namah Aim Hrim Srim Aim Klim Sau Hamsa Siva Soham Maskfrem Masakshamarvayum Masom Sakshamarvayim Sau Swarupa Nirupane Hetave Sugurave Sri Annapurnamba Saitam Sri Amritanandanada Saraswati Sri Guru Sri Badukam Pujyama Tarpayama Namah Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnam Dajavarnam Dharubhajam Prasannavadaram Dhyaye Sarvavighnopashante Akajana Patmarkam Gajanaramanidam Manegadantam Bhaktanam Yegadantam Upasmahe Gadana Ankva Gadapating Navame Kaving Kavinam Upamastravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmana Brahmanaspadana Surnvanuti Bisi Disadanam Om Sriman Mahaganadhipate Namadhyayami Om Krim Ring Kling Glaungam Gadapati Varvardha Saradharame Smani Swaha Om Krim Ring Kling Glaungam Gadapati Varvardha Saradharame Smani Swaha Om Krim Ring Kling Glaungam Gadapati Varvardha Saradharame Smani Swaha Om Krim Ring Kling Glaungam Gadapati Varvardha Sarvajaname Smani Swaha. So welcome back. We had a day's gap because of some internet issues which were entire Girinagar was having the issues, so we couldn't help. Happy to be back. So continuing our lecture, Marali Mandagamana Mahalavanya Sevati. Marali, how do you say next word? Mandagamana, not Mandagamana. You need to enjoy the word. Mandagamana Mahalavanya Sevadi. Marali means female swan. Swan is a bird which is known for a graceful movement. We cannot say walk because it swims in the river. A graceful movement. If swan itself is having graceful movement, you can imagine female swan and slow and graceful movement like more than a dance. And she, mother, Marali, she's compared. See, all the while the body parts have been explained, the ornaments have been explained. Now the lifestyle. While looking at it, we need to get a message. What makes me divine? That is what the message Lalitha Sahasranamam conveys you. As I already been told number of times, just don't limit to a prayer to another goddess whom you have not seen, about whom we may not know much. But it is a message about our life to us, which is known very well to us. And now, from now, one by one, she is telling lifestyle. Marali Mandagamana. You need to walk slowly, gracefully, like a female swan. So that doesn't mean you have to walk on the highway like this, female swan. No. It has inner meaning. And what is Marali swan called in Sanskrit? Hamsa. There's a Ajapa Gayatri. Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Learn this Gayatri. Every morning, you just focus on your breath. Take one big deep breath and then say mentally, Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. She is in the breath. by going into our body and making this body functional, and also making this mind functional, creating an illusion and watching the fun. That is the mother, Maya. Hamsa, the word which you take, ha, that's you. Illusion. Sa, the world, prapancha, universe. So, this is the power of Maya which makes you feel separated from the world. And it causes desire, it causes jealousy, it causes depression, it causes anger. Name any emotion is because of the separation. He has it, I don't have. Depression. He has it, I have. Ego. Is irritating me. Anger. Everything is connected outside and I feel separated from that. That, well, is there two deities? One is for Maya, one is for Jnana, like we have in our mind. One is for wealth, one is for health, one is for education. We have departmental. We have divided this God into departmental stores, unfortunately. Though all the scripture says, Sarvam Kalvidam Brahma, Sarvadeva Namaskaram, all these things. So, what I need to do to come out of this illusion? Pray to that. Like Lakshmana, while walking behind Rama and Sita, Sita was obstructing the view of Rama. Because Sita is a disciplined wife, she is walking behind Rama. And like a disciplined brother, Lakshmana is walking behind. But Sita is obstructing Rama's view. Because Lakshmana is always praying to Rama's foot. Here, Lakshmana is Jiva. Rama is Deva. Sita is Maya. Maya is obstructing the vision of Deva from Jiva. Can he push Sita away? No. Then he prays to Sita, Amma, please move so that I can have the darshan. He prayed to Maya, like Brahma prayed to Mahamaya in Chandipad. Tvam swaha, tvam swadha, tvam vivashatkara swarapnika. He prayed, Vishnu is sleeping. In the same way, I need to pray. How am I going to pray to the Maya? Hamsa hamsaya vidmahe. You are the breath. You are doing good. You are making me living. To enjoy this great universe, to have this great emotions. It's a beautiful life. So many emotions. Which has God? Tell me. I don't know what studies they made. I always like to compare myself with cockroach. Like cockroach have so many emotions? I don't know. Some scientist has to reply me. Only the man has got a lot of emotions. And he can express also. Receiving, expression. What a great life. That is why Manushyanam, Jantunam, Narajanma Durlabham. Of all the animals, human animal is an animal. Human life is very precious and rare. Jantunam Narajanma Durlabham. So I'm thanking Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe. Without you in me, I cannot even pray. Right? You are making me pray. But what is my prayer? Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodhyat. Make me a Paramahamsa. Hamsa itself is great. Paramahamsa. There the Paramahamsa meaning is different. As I told you some time back, you have a bird in you. It has two wings. Rutam, Agni, which is truth and fire. I need to feed the bird with bijakshara. Bird will eat seeds. What is the seed? Aim, dream, dream, aim, gleam, sauhu. Bijaksharas. Whenever you say, the hamsa in you eats that and become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. When this grows beyond certain reach, it's called Vishwarupam. I may be 5 foot 3 inches, but if I know the entire universe, I'm having Vishwarupam in me. And you are the one who is making that happen. Let me be Paramahamsa. So, Hamsa. And what is this? How it can happen? Normally, the breath will be like this, from the navel to this. It's a normal life, which is full of ups and downs, emotions, positive, negative, whatever it may be. Then, and it moves further up when I'm having anger, when I'm depressed, heavy breathing, frustration. All the emotions have an effect on the breathing. But only when you are doing meditation, when I'm praying, or I don't need to do anything. Just think about her. She controls the breath. You don't need to sit right, keep your spine straight, close your nostril, and do all this ritualistic thing on the body. Well, who gave the body? She gave. Just think of her. She will do everything, clean your house, arrange everything in the proper order. Perfect she is. Just focus on her. Then, Marali Mandagamana, then the breath will be flowing very slow. And when it flows very smooth and slow, that's when all the nadis are relaxed. Sahasraram Bujaruda Sudha Sara Bhivarshini. Am I going to get wet? No. Don't take the literal meaning. I'm going to give a nectar of rain of nectar. No. I'm extremely relaxed. 72,000 nadis. And that kind of relaxation you'll have when the air moves in a slow speed. Mandagamana. This is a message to you, my child. You are going here and there, this ashram and that ashram, this temple and this temple, this guru and that guru, this book and that book, this website and that website. All you have to do, focus on me. Control the breath. I will, not you. Just focus on me. When the breath is controlled, Mandagamana, you will experience Marali in you. Marali has got two qualities. One is female. And Goddess Mother is female. Shakti. Everything is Sarvam Shaktimayam. And it has also power. In Telugu they say, Kshira Neeralna Veru Chese Rajahamsa. She can separate water from milk. The world is like that. Like the milk. Can I complain every time? Why milk should have water? I want pure milk. You cannot drink. World is like this. Why negativity is there? Why corruption is there? I cannot complain. It will be there. Why there is a headache for me? When the body is there, some ailment will be there. Take it easy. Right? And this, when you are doing a control of breath by thinking about her, always connected to her, then the awareness will come up. And you know what to do. Whatever you want, I'll take. I don't waste time. If I'm going to a supermarket and I know what I want, I don't know which aisle it is, I go straight, pick up that, come back, quick. I don't waste my time loitering in all the aisles, getting attracted, dumping my bag with unnecessary items, and forgetting the main item what I have to bring. And that's what we are. And that is Hamsa. Ability to have what you need. Marali Mandagamana Mahalavanya Sevadihi. And many yogis take the life of any great bhaktas, Kabir, Surdas, Tulsidas, all these people. Did they do all these Navavarnachara, Tappana, Homa, Sri Chakra Puja? Did they do? Did they by heart all the mantras? No. And there's a good example. The bringing in the essence of the common thing in all these great people who had the fortune of having a live darshan of God in form. It can happen to us also, because she told Murta, Amurta, Nityatrupta. If you want me, if you know how to get me in form, I'll come to you. I am not having the technique. What is the technique? There is one saint called Sadasiva Brahmendra. I don't know how many people know about him. And he was a great saint. Always in a different world. He used to loiter naked, Digambara. Always in trance. Once, he got such a power that when he is walking, I don't want to name the religion, a person belonging to some other religion walked behind him and mocked him. Because in some other world, he doesn't, everybody is same for him. So he's not affected by the abuse. Hey, like that. And he goes. This fellow gets angry. Because a tamasic person always wants to induce you. When you are induced, he's happy. So if you get angry by feeling for the abuse of that person, actually you are defeated. That person is victorious. To make him defeated, you have to be calm. That's the secret. So this fellow got defeated and he cuts his hand at the shoulder with a knife. The hand falls off. Still he walks. This fellow is astonished. He comes before him. Are you a human or what? I did cut your hand and you don't even look at? He just turned back. Oh, isn't that? And then put the hand back onto the shoulder. It stuck to him and he walked. That was the power of the person. It happened some years, hundreds of years back. And he announced the departure like many saints. I am going to leave my body on such and such date. Why I am telling this story? The great saints put emphasis on this focus on breath. Not a meditation, not a yoga I am talking. No. That is, see, if I separate spirituality from my life, that itself is limitation. If I separate meditation hour, puja hour, what else? Some hours, then I'm lost. Whatever I do, Ya Devi Sarvabhutesh Vritti Rupena Samstha Namaste Namaste Namaste. She wonderfully, I am there for you. Take me in every action. Trishna Rupena Samstha, Kshuddha Rupena Samstha, Nidra Rupena Samstha. What more she can say? I'm always there for you. I'm separating. This is your food. This is my food. Your food is different, my food is different. Am I not doing that? For her only banana. For me, Manchuria. Am I not separating God from me? And I want God in me. I want to experience God in me. Cut these differences. Bring her from the puja room to the normal room. Don't keep her separated. That the government constructs separate buildings for a separate section of the society outside the city limits. We are also building separate room for her. It's not bad. But we are limiting her there, and we are not seeing. So, this person says, I'm leaving my body. Everybody is sad, but accepted Guru. So he closed his eyes, shut down all his exits and entry points. The breath is going almost to the top and then about to leave the body. Then one fellow, unable to bear the separation, starts crying loudly, weeping. If you leave the body, who is going to take care? I don't want to leave you. Leave me. Then out of great effort, he comes back into the body. At that time, he writes a poem. He never opened his mouth and sang because he made a promise to his Guru. And that song says, Sarvam Brahmamayam Re Re Sarvam Brahmamayam Kim Vachaniyam Kimavachaniyam Kimvachaniyam Kimavachaniyam Sarvam Brahmamayam Kim Bhoktavyam Kimabhoktavyam. It goes on saying like that. Whatever you're reading, whatever you're speaking, that is Brahma. The one who speaks, that is Brahma. Whatever you eat, that is Brahma. The one who eats, that is Brahma. Everything is Brahma. Then how can you experience? Sarvatra Sada Ham Sadhyanam. Always focus on the breath. Kartavyam Bho Mukti Nidhanam. This is your duty. And this is the only duty which can lead you to Mukti, salvation. And he told that. Sarvatra Sada Ham Sadhyanam Kartavyam Bho Mukti Nidhanam Sarvam Brahmamayam. He stopped crying and he left the body. And that shows the importance of breath. Marali Mamdagamana. See how much she told in just 2 words. A lifestyle. I'm not asking you to stop all your pujas. In addition to the puja, try to thank her for every breath, because your life is measured not in years. How many inhalations, exhalations? Inhalation is experience. Exhalation is mukti. If you exhale, if you don't inhale, that's birth, death, birth, death. What is my life? In between that. In between that, how many experiences? Isn't it great? That is Marali Mandagamana. Tomorrow, we'll talk about this for 1 hour, actually, because I wanted to compensate for yesterday's loss, but I want to share with you. I have sent already a message on WhatsApp. There is a 6-year-old girl who is having a brain tumor in London and surgery is being done. Doctors have ruled out, but we don't rule out. मेरे पास माँ है. The more they do, they are adamant, we are more adamant than. So we said, all of us recite Mahamrutyunjaya Mantram with her name, and kindly send me a WhatsApp message if you want to join. You know my number, 8088256632. And we are going to do a Mrutyunjaya Homam in the night now for helping that baby. And I'm confident that she'll come out successfully. 24 hours we need to wait for the good news. So therefore, praying to her, I then cut short my satsang. I'm sorry for that. Tomorrow, we'll have 1 hour satsang and catch up with the Telugu satsang. It's going parallelly. And I want to maintain this at one level. And the only one person who is attending both is Jyoti Reddy Garu, just to check what this fellow is telling, the same thing or new things. Maybe he is telling new things, let me grasp any new thing. Anyway, thanks a lot for being with me. See you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Sri Matre Nama.